Hey, what's goody, my beauty queens out there? This is A Beat with Katso. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And for those that are coming back for another dose, thank you for coming back and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. For those that have subscribed, thank you so much because we are at 400 subscribers. I'm super excited and I'm so thankful for you guys. So for today's tutorial, it is a little different and exciting because it is a what's new video. So basically, what's new for me at least. I went to Clicks and I picked up some products that I've never really tried before, or either haven't seen anyone really do a review on them. So I'm really excited. I picked up 5 items and I'm basically wearing that look today. And yeah, you guys just have to watch the video to see what I thought about some of these products. And yeah, I'm really excited to hear what you guys think as well. If you've tried the products, please do comment in the comment section below. Right, so I'm just gonna go through the products like quickly all together, and then once I actually start with my makeup, I'm gonna go into the products in detail. So I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products, and the first one is a new foundation. You guys know how I feel about my black opal foundation, so this was a big step for me. Yeah, so I got the Yardley foundation. It's the Even Complexion foundation, and this retailed at $189.95 at Clicks. I got the Factor Facefinity All Day Primer as well at Clicks, and this retailed for $219 at Clicks. There's quite a lot of product in here, so that's one of the reasons why I got this. And I got a new concealer. We all know that I love LA Girl. I haven't really tried any other concealers besides that and Crayolan. But yeah, I decided to pick this up as well because it looked really good, and I've heard some great things about it as well on some of the tutorials that I watched. And this was 65 Rand. Yes, that's another reason why I got it. And second last, I got this cover stick from Essence. Essence isn't really known to have black girl friendly products, I think, except for like their eyebrow pencils and mascara, maybe their eyeshadows. But like in terms of skin and face, I was really shocked to see this, and the fact that it's black girl colored as well. The shade looks proper, so I'm really excited to use this. And lastly, I got the Wet n Wild I need to stop saying the megaglow highlighter. We've all seen this. We've all seen this on Instagram, and I'm excited to finally try it out. I don't think there's anything, but no one can really go wrong with a highlighter, and it's just too ashy for a dark skinned girl, but this looks really exciting. To start off with my MAC's Factor Facefinity All Day Primer. It is said to extend the wear of your foundation and contain SPF 20, which is great to protect our skin from the sun UVs. And I absolutely love sunscreen, and I'm obsessed with it in my skincare routine. I love using it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and put this on. I'm gonna go for 3 pumps. Okay, maybe 4. So when I'm looking for a perfect primer, I would say that I do want it to obviously extend the wear of my foundation. I think that's the whole point of wearing a primer, as well as for it to mattify my skin, because I do have oily skin. That would be great as well. And for it to basically just apply on really smoothly and kind of create, like I've always said this with my primers, create like a nice smooth clean canvas for my foundation application, because I honestly feel like it is imperative for you to have a flawless foundation. I've never really had any problems with my foundation not really sticking out the whole day, and I guess that's why I've really stuck to my black opal foundation. But yeah, I think this should do. And like I said, it's really not that pricey, and for the amount of product that you get in here, 30 mils, and the packaging as well, I don't know if I just said that, the packaging as well is quite cute for a drugstore product. It looks really expensive. Right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and conceal. I like to conceal before I put on my foundation with the Essence cover stick. It is in matte caramel, and this is said to the calming covering stick reliably conceals imperfections with a fine matte finish. It is compatible for all skin types and is just the dermatologist approves this. Let's just leave it at that. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this under my eyes and basically just like in the places where I feel like I've got some hectic scars, which is basically everywhere. So one of the reasons why I was excited to pick this up is because first of all, I'm not really one to correct or conceal or whatever, because like I said, my foundation really just isn't all-in-one. So I picked this up because I just wanted to try something new in my makeup routine, and as well it's inexpensive and it says that it mattifies your skin. So like I said, with oily skin, anything that mattifies my skin is a winner for me, and I don't mind trying it out at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with my Real Technique sponge. I've never really known Essence to have any, like I said, black girl friendly shades. So I've never really considered any type of foundation from them or any face product. So when I saw this, I was like kind of excited because the shade looked really good, like really good. Wow. Okay, the coverage is good so far. And I like that it's creamy as well. Like I really like a creamy foundation stick or cover stick in this case. Okay, so so far so good. I don't mind it at all. I have like really ugly scarring on both, like I think mostly this side of my face, and it's managed to cover that pretty well. Not even the suede concealer covers that this good. Yeah, so far so good, Essence. I don't mind you at all. So next I'm gonna go ahead with my Yardley Even Complexion foundation. This retailed at $189.95 at Clicks, and it is said to, or it claims rather, that it evens out uneven skin, reduces the appearance of dark spots. So y'all already know, for if you have any dark spots, hyperpigmentation or acne scarring, we just always look for something that says that it covers dark spots or conceals it. And it has SPF 20, so that's another great thing. It is said to be medium coverage, and yeah, that's about it. And it also is said to moisturize your skin as well. Complexion Perfecting Foundation. Okay, so at first glance, I'm not gonna lie, the bottle, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but the bottle looks like it has not so much of a warm undertone, and that makes me really nervous because I'm gonna just compare it to my Sorbet foundation, right? This is, I think surely this is a bit darker or light, I'm not really sure, but you can see that it has like a warm undertone, like black girl melanin kind of vibe going to it. And then this one looks a bit ashy or has like a whitish undertone. Yeah, so that makes me a little nervous. This is in the shade Caramel, and this was the closest thing to my complexion. So yeah, let's just do this. So I'm gonna use my blender as well, and I'm gonna go in with 2 pumps. Ooh. It smells like an old foundation or like BB cream. Okay, so we're gonna apply the first coat first, and then we can start chatting. Let me just finish blending this out. Blend that into our hairline. I don't know if it's just me, or when you guys lay your edges, for those that do, don't you find that you get a lot of breakouts like here and like in this area? And I think it's because of the gel that I use, or because I lay my edges often when I have my natural hair. Or I don't know what's actually causing the breakout, but that's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Okay, so that's the first coat done. I can still see some of my dark marks over here in this area and on this side as well. So I would say light to medium coverage. Like I said, I don't see that, you know, that melanin brown skin pop with this foundation. I see like more of an ashy kind of undertone. Go in with a second layer and see if it doesn't separate or anything like that. So now when I'm looking for a foundation, I'm definitely looking something that's medium to full coverage. I'm looking for something that is just, when I put it on, everything is perfect. Like without me doing my eyeshadow, without me highlighting and contouring, I'm just like, wow, this actually looks really, really good without any of that extra stuff. I'm looking for something that gives me a bit of a glow, something that is closest to my shade, if not completely accurate, because it's 2018. I'm looking for something that also isn't so oily, something that has good, that promotes good skin as well, like your SPF 20 or SPF Infinity. So I went to this Heineken event, right? And I wanted to shoot a tutorial because I figured if I'm going out later on, because the event started about 8:45. Yeah, 8:45. So I'm like, okay, surely I can just shoot my video while I'm doing my makeup, you know, kill two birds with one stone. I can record and then still go out with my face beat, which really never ever happens, right? Yeah, so I started to film, you know, I was taking my time and stuff. So I don't know if it was the bad lighting or if that day was just not my day to record, because also I wasn't really in the right headspace. I was going through some things. So I was just like, oh, let me just, you know, record. And I started to record and nothing was going okay, like nothing was alright. And the most of all, what wasn't okay was the foundation. So I was just like, okay, this foundation is terrible, like I look white AF. Or I don't know if I didn't, you know, talk myself into the fact that I'm going out tonight and I'm not going to be using black opal. So that was another thing that was making me really nervous. And I was just like, I don't know if this is going to go well with my highlighting and contouring. Like I was just a mess, you know. And when I put the foundation on, it looked terrible, guys. Like I'm not even joking. I looked so light. It had like a white cast feel to it, and I was just like, okay, no, this foundation is not the one for me. Okay, cool. So and then I like cancelled my recording that entire day. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna record again. And I recorded again, I think 2 days ago, and I edited the video and everything, and the video was still terrible. The foundation looked terrible, like nothing was okay. My camera was out of focus. I was going through the most. Funny, and the reason why I'm telling you the story is because the foundation actually looked good today, which is so confusing to me because I'm not sure how it looks on camera, but from the past 2 days that I've recorded, it looked terrible. I looked white, I looked dead, I looked deceased, I looked like I was about to get buried. It just wasn't really looking so great. And today it actually looks really good, and I'm not sure if it's because the last time when I was shooting, I put the concealer, the corrector on after. I'm not sure if this kind of warmed it up a bit, or I don't know, it was even separating on the first day that I put it on. Like there was so much separation over here. Also, I think maybe I'm in a happier mood today to be filming, so maybe that could be the reason why it looks better today. I don't know, it just looks way better than it did before, honestly. I don't know if it looks white on camera or if it doesn't look like it matches my skin tone like the rest of my foundations do, but from what I'm looking at in the mirror, it doesn't look so bad. It's not separating, but we'll give it some time. And yeah, let's just move on to the next thing. So I'm gonna try the Photo Focus Corrector Concealer from Wet n Wild. This retailed for 64 Rand. Yeah, 65 Rand 95 at Clicks. And it is said to basically, we're saying bye to flashback. So I'm excited to try this out, and also because I just decided to try a new concealer like I said before. I watched some reviews on this, and a lot of people are comparing it to the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. Tarte is obviously far more expensive than this. This is like $5 in America. So I think surely if your product is being compared to, a drugstore product is being compared to something that's sort of high end, that's a good thing. I watched Alyssa Ashley's YouTube video as well, and she basically spoke about how this is far brighter than the Tarte Shape Cosmetics. Like, it really brightens up your under eyes, and that made me really excited because when I highlight, if you guys watched my snatched highlighting and contouring routine, I really like to be bright in these areas. And yeah, that's just basically one of my favorite parts in putting on makeup. So anyway, the wand is really soft. The consistency is a bit, it's quite thick, but not like I don't really mind it. It feels good on my skin. I don't know if it's because of the wand, but it feels good. Just gonna put a bit there on my nose. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start blending this out with the other side of my sponge. So I don't know about y'all, but when I look for a highlighter, number one, something that's not too light. We don't want to look crazy in the streets. And something that obviously doesn't give me flashback or anything that's like has a really ashy undertone or like a whiteness to it. Something that will blend beautifully with my foundation as well. That's really important to me, because I can't imagine having a flawless foundation routine and then when I add all this stuff like contouring and highlighting, it just messes everything up. So I really want something that complements my foundation. And yeah, something that will snatch me. I want something that will snatch my face. And I feel like this is blending really well. Like, it's blending really well. And this is in the shade medium tawny. Yeah, medium tawny. And guys, the fact that this is 65 Rand and it's, how many mils is this? 8.5 mils. It's 8.5 mils, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, but just based on what I've seen from maybe these Fit Me concealers, theirs looks smaller in terms of the product that's inside, and this looks much more than Maybelline, and this was 64 Rand, and Maybelline's Fit Me is 109 Rand. So y'all do the math. Oh, this looks really good. Today's a good filming day. I've been having the worst filming days. I was having those bad filming days. I'm just like, Lord, please help me. Like, nothing was going okay, and I'm just like, okay, maybe what I should do is pray about it, number one. Two, just give myself some time and not rush filming a tutorial, because obviously at the end of the day I really want to produce some really good stuff for you guys and not just half do something. So yeah, I was going through it, y'all. You're always going through it, okay? Are we blended out? And now to bring back some color to our face, I'm going to use, this is not new, but I'm going to use my black Opal Creame foundation stick in suede mocha, and I'm just going to start to contour my face. I must say, the only part of contouring that I really think like snatches my face is my cheek contour, but for everything else, like my forehead and stuff, I'm honestly just doing this to bring back some color to my face. I'm not like I don't have a really big forehead, so I just do it so that everything can look warm and ooh, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my angled brush, start to blend that out. Whew, that looks so good. This brush is so good. I haven't used this brush in forever. Wow, but it's doing the things, hey? And I got this brush at Spa. Wow. This looks so good. And then I'm gonna contour. And now I'm going to use this side of my brush to bake my face and place the bake underneath my eyes and the areas that I've highlighted in. And honestly, I must say the reason why I tried the Yardley foundation is because I really like the loose powder to bake my face. It smells amazing and I just really, really like it. Of course, I did add my Sacha Buttercup baking powder to this. And there's still no separation with the foundation. This is going really well, Yardley. Or am I just in a better mood? I don't know. I'm gonna grab my Allegro Blush Collection palette in Spice and I'm gonna contour. Powder contour. Bring that around my forehead as well, just to like reinforce that warmth that I'm bringing back to my face. And I'm gonna further contour my nose. And so while we bake, we're just gonna jam out. I'm a type of slave, heavyweight on the block, and every state the clock. What I'm digging for her, holla. It's a to me, it's like it's in my neck. Make it feel so. Should I stay? Should I go? I don't know. All I say is, look, mommy, I'm no good. I'm so hood. Clap is your soul, then leave. Half is sober, killer. I'm not your companion or your man stand. They hit me when you want to go. Loving and rap stars, you know who you are. Put your hands up, baby. If you kept your mouth closed, but you know, loving and rap stars, you know. Right, so I'm just gonna remove my bake. And I'm gonna go back with that Blush Spice palette, and I'm gonna blush with the shade over here and mix it a bit with the brown one so it's not so harsh. Foundation still looks good, still holding up, right? Next, my favorite part, we're gonna highlight with our Mega Glow, Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Crown of my Canopy. My favorite highlighter is my LA Girl Strobe Light in 20 watts. So I have like a lot of other highlighters, but my LA Girl is my current favorite, and so let's just see how this works out for us. But I don't think anyone can really get a highlighter wrong unless it's too light for dark skinned people. Other than that, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just make me glow. I can already see my button nose. Hello, button nose. Okay, let me not go ham now. Let me just highlight over here. Ooh. Ooh, this looks so pretty. It's like a bronzy kind of highlight. Ooh, that's so pretty. Ooh, I really like this Wet n Wild highlighter. Look at how bright I am under my eyes. It's so pretty. That is exactly how I want to look when I put on my highlight. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with my MAC Fix Plus spray. I'm gonna wait for that to dry. I'm gonna go do my lips and kind of smoke out my under eye, and then I'll be back to show you guys the complete look and give you an overall review on what I thought of these products. See you just now. What's up, y'all? And we are back with the completed look. Wow, I have so much to say. Okay, so let's just go through the products once again, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I think. So we started off with the Max Factor All Day Face Primer. Yeah, like I said, I chose this because I was looking to try out a new primer. It does have a mattifying feel once I actually realized that once I've actually put on my skin and it's settled in, it does have a matte kind of feel to it, so that's really good. They don't mention that, but that's really good. It's 30 mils and it is $2.19, which is really, really good. I really like this. It is a yes from me. I also tried out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is amazing. I do have a bit of creasing under my eyes over here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it from there. But other than that, I think the creasing is worth it. All I have to do is just apply powder, I guess. But other than that, I really, really like this concealer. It is creamy, it feels really good. The one is really, really nice and soft, and there's quite a fair amount of product in it. Next, the Essence Cover Stick. I really, really like this stick. It No. Thank you. So I really, really like this stick. The shade is perfect. It is in matte caramel once again, and this was 45 Rand. This was 65 Rand. And yeah, the stick is quite long. I mean, I could use this for a really long time considering I don't really correct a lot. But yeah, I really like this stick. It feels good. It blends really, really well. It's a yes from me. Lastly, well, second last, the Mega Glow Wet n Wild highlighter. I really, really like this highlighter. It is a yes from me. It has a really nice bronzy, it's like a nice bronzy kind of highlighter, not necessarily gold. It really, really goes really well with the look that I'm going for today. I feel like I look like a Nubian princess. Yeah, it just tied everything really, really well together. I mean, like I said, you can't really go wrong with the highlighter. I'm not sure what this retails for. threw away my receipts and I tried to look for it on Google. It didn't really say, so I'll get back to you on that one. If you guys do know, please comment below for those that want to know as well. And then lastly, the Yardley Even Complexion foundation. Like I said, I've been through the most with this foundation over the past 2 days and it just really wasn't working out for me. And like I said, the bottle does look like it has an ashy undertone, but I feel like once you start to contour and bronze up your skin and bring color back to your skin, it will work out for you. I'm not really sure if I would wear it without highlighting and contouring. I don't think it's that kind of foundation, just because I don't think it's warm toned once again. But other than that, it's a yes. It is, I'm gonna, out of 10, I give this foundation a 6 or 7, just based on the fact that not everyone really contours, not everyone that wears makeup highlights and contours, but those that do, I wouldn't mind using this. It's an okay drugstore foundation. Oh my goodness, one more thing, for those people that have been asking me what I use to lay my edges, this is what I use. It is the Revlon Flex Maxi Extreme Hold Gel. It is the blue one. I've tried the other ones, they come in red and green and they haven't really worked out for me, so the blue one is really good. The only downside to this though is that it dries white and you kind of have to like use some water to like take the whiteness away, and it dries hard as well. So I'm really actually just looking for another styling gel, but this is what I've been using and it really works for me. I like that it's really strong. So yeah, here we go guys. Alright guys, so that rounds up my what's new tutorial. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video and I will see you in my next one. Ciao.